Greetings, ladies and gentlefolk. It is July 12th, 2019, a Friday, and that means it's another wonderful day for basics. You can see I'm over here on my TieGem account. That means we will be playing some wrong. Be playing some 5Qs. I'm on my 5Q account. There we go. I can speak well. Did some DDKs last time. Figured we would do some mid-range Qs this time. Probably some Dons next week, and then probably reset back to DDKs again. So let's go ahead and get a game with a 5Q. Remember, since we are playing 5Qs, we are not seeking to kill. We might poke and attack here and there, but mostly it is about shape and large points again, because I was reviewing games with a student. We were looking at a 1 Don versus 1 Don game on KGS. And they were playing some of the slowest moves imaginable. If I showed you the board positions, you would not even believe 1 Dons played them, because everybody tends to suffer from slow movitis. It's terrible. Afflicts many. Let's see if we can cure ourselves of it. Alright, got a game against a 5Q. I'm going to be playing my openings really fast, because the last 3 people I've hesitated and I've explained things and they left the game. Suffice to say, we are going to take our enclosure because this split just invites us to grab an enclosure like so, and I need to get through like the first 10 moves or so of this game so they can't friggin' resign it. This looks like it's complicated. I'm going to bail because there's a large move I want to play. So whatever happens here, and now we grab enclosure and extension. What move are we on? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Great, I can explain things. Okay, so opening, we want to either defend our weak stones or prevent really obvious things, such as if they have enclosures like so, then we want to prevent the extensions. In this case, I got my extension, which is nice. I'm sure he would like to get his because it ties up the entire bottom of the board, but we're going to completely abandon that idea and break this. I'm going to play with a 2 space, not a 3 space. I'm going to extend and not Hane because I'm fighting for Sente right now. Right now, I am fighting for Sente. I'm going to play like so. Hane underneath and connect. He'll probably ignore me, but the problem with ignoring me, if he had, is I would get the attachment later on. Right now it looks like we are going to get Sente. We want to play a large move on the board. So for that, we take a look and we see, without even counting, this area here is like the largest thing in the history of ever, right? This thing is just ready to just like munch on all the people, if it actually is a thing that can be played. So I will grab that for myself. Approach and low, so I can play more territory than influence. Didn't even need to count it. It's like, smack, that's huge. There's a thing here he can take, that's fine. I will jump up and defend. I don't like that I have 2 of my stones undefended. He owes me a move in the corner, otherwise I can invade it with the 3-3. Alrighty then. He says, that is not true at all. So here's the thing. This is where you start getting into unreasonable play. So let's take a look at what we can do. Let's assess our options. Now, one thing that we would like to do is cap him, but you can already see that drives him this way, right? So the question is, do I have any forcing moves over here that would allow me to just re-surround him? And again, no, because he can go straight through there. Well, that's interesting. If we can envision in that one, what happens if I attach here first and try to save my stone? Now that's an interesting thought. Let's give it a shot. We can see that we're going to drive him this way, but if I can get there first, he can't leave. That's one nice way of being able to start fighting back slowly against your opponent. Find out where their weak group is trying to run to and get there first. In this case, I see if I play here, I was driving him to an open spot. I covered the open spot, or he could jump up. I'm not behind enemy lines if he had gotten the stone, and then I could save my stone instead. So either way, we were happy with it. Isn't that like a really, really basic way to fight? Oh, that's like the most basic lesson I could possibly teach you on fighting. So simple. We're going to give up an extra stone, I think. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to pull back here. I'm not playing the Atari if I don't have to, because it's just bad form to do that kind of thing if you don't have to. I'd be getting rid of a co-threat, things like that. Now, there's like pushes, and then there's cuts, and I just don't want to deal with all that. That's a lot of stuff to deal with. Let's just not deal with it. Boom, we made some shape. Defending ourselves. Don't have to deal with it now. Can he cut me? No, I fixed it. Now, you could argue that I don't have to play that. I read it out. He pushes, I cut. I can see where he's going. He's not really going anywhere. I don't have to do that. If you could read that out, fantastic. If not, then this is my territory, and there's nothing you can say about it. It's just mine, right? It's just mine. So here we have a choice. We either diagonal or jump. We jump because he can't link up under here. If this stone was over here, one closer, then he could attach under, and then he has like the Hane, cut, Atari, wrap above to connect. But since this stone is farther away, I don't have to play like that diagonal move. I can just jump out. And now I'm anticipating him jumping out as well. And then I'll probably try to like get this kind of thing in here, because a shoulder hit here really starts to, okay, that's a really obnoxious color, really starts to like tie this area together in terms of territory. You see how really, really basic things like that really make things come together? Playing here so he doesn't drop down and get a base. The idea was to go this way with the group, so let's just turn here and see if we can do that. Let's just see if we can. I don't like how uncomfortable this area is. Let's just give it a little bit of elbow grease. There we go. Remember, we're trying to do like the whole outie here thing and then do that kind of guy. Right. So it looks like that's about as far as we're going to be able to take that one. Like, he's completely connected, therefore his group is safe. So let's see if we can actually do anything about it. And all we're doing, how we got this position, keep in mind, the only thing we need to do to get this position is just mind the fact that, hey, we have influence over here. So if we build influence over here, we just need to build influence over here, and then we start to actually get points up in the middle of the board, don't we? It's just drawing. You don't need to play too complicated and go. You just need to be an artist. That's all you have to be. Just be an artist. Just start drawing. Make things come together. That's all you gotta do. That's how you play Go, man. That's how you play Go. Falling back because this can hold it. It's got a 2-space thingy here. We can afford the Hane here because obviously the cut. 2 liberties, dead. Just protect now, and we're good. This goes nowhere. We can Hane, probably a push they're coming in, right? Then we Tiger Mouth. Very little reading happening here. All I'm doing is just seeing what's on the board. Now, when I played this move, did I know I was getting this? No. But that's what I was interested in, so I gave it a shot, you know? I gave it a shot because that was kind of what I wanted to do. That sort of thing was kind of in the neighborhood of what we had outlined previously. So I just gave it a shot. Like, can I still get away with it? Can I, like, lean and get some more in the middle? Maybe. I don't know. Don't know until I try, right? And if I couldn't, then next game, if this ever happens, I would be like, you know what? That didn't work out. That's great. I won't play it again. Now, I do feel compelled to play here and see if this is really all his territory. Let's go find out real quick. If it is, I lost nothing for it. I'll probably just get in like a monkey jump and threaten to like revive these 2 stones or something like that. And then I'll just play here and keep them out. But for now, let's see what is here. What's going on? Okay. Looks like we've got a co here. Do we have any co threats? I mean, we can threaten to give him this corner back and take this corner away. That's co threat. That's pretty co threaty. I can play here and then he ignores me, and then I can play here and take the entire middle of the board. It's a pretty good co threat. Yeah, looks like we got it. Okay. So I'll play here, because the Hane threatened to cut. Right? And then like the Atari, and then this is all nice and alive. So sure, I'll play here. There's co-threats. We got him. He disagreed, that's fine. Free country. Can I come out? No? Can I do the Hane? We're alive. See how easy that was? Look how easy that was. I love this game. But this might be my favorite basic game that I've played in a long time. It might be one of my favorites. Like, we saw crystal clear why we played here. We saw a crystal clear attack here. We're showing how to attack for profit. And now we're just wrapping things up with a co-threat. Like, what part of this game haven't we looked at? Right? We looked at co. We looked at a little bit of an attack. We looked at building. By Hane here, he's dead. We know he's dead because if I play here, then where's his eyes? He's just not alive. Right? I can't justify not playing the Hane. I just can't. If he tries to live here, maybe he will. I don't know, maybe he will. But I know he can't live in here and disconnect me at the same time. Because this is literally just Atari to freedom. See that? He can turn here and live. Cat? Just make sure that's alive. Or make sure that I'm alive and he's not. I don't want to play here because it creates a liberty issue here. I will extend one more and then play it. Do I have to do that? Nah, but it's just, defense. Now if he plays here, I've got this one. There's no him pushing up into like the Atari because I blocked and I only have 2 liberties here. Here, I can stick an Atari to that stone, so go ahead and do it. Right? Just Atari straight to there. Kind of like that, right? Seems simple enough. Oh, it was a new 5Q too. Not risking anything. I'm going to keep my profit. Just like so. Could he do anything with the push? I don't know. But I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'll go ahead and play here too, because like there's a card, and like there might be something there, so now there isn't. What else is big? Because now we're in the end game. We're not really in the end game, but we're comfortable with where we are, right? We got this, we've got some middle stuff, we've got like a corner over on the left. So we're just looking at the weak points, and we have like a weak point like up in here. Maybe there's like bad Aji up in here. There's like stuff over here. Maybe it can like Hane and force me back. There's stuff in here if he gets like a wall. So let's make sure he can't get the wall first, because that's like a lot of reduction to me and a lot of expansion to him. So let's do the biggest one first. I'll do something like this little guy. Make sure he can't extend from here and get the territory. And then we pick a couple of points as well. Picked up a few points. Picked up a few points. Alright, he's alive. He always was. I'll pick up a few more points. Why not? This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Something like that, right? So there he goes. Away with him. We have Sente again. We said that there was like a little thing up here maybe. So let's go ahead and just end it. Make sure that's not going to be a thing. That's not cut. Don't really see what it does, but I'll go and make sure that stone's dead, I guess. Just to make absolutely certain, why not? Sure, I'll respond. Cool, cool, cool. That looks like Sente. I can push once and threaten to cut through. Good end game, good end game. And then we will take the other worry that we had, which was over up in here. At that point, we can poke his large area. Looks like that might even be Sente. Because if he Hanes, we connect. He has to connect, otherwise Atari, 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 and then he's dead. Whoa, SpaghettiOs. Let's go ahead and defend ourselves here. Because there's clearly a cut, right? And then let's just make certain that we are never, ever, ever going to have a problem here. Never on your life. Making ourselves a little bit of an eye. Not reading a capture race or any of that kind of stuff. I'm just making myself an eye. Boom, done. I've got an eye, he doesn't have an eye. One eye beats no eyes. Finished. No reading required. Now there is one little problem that you might take note of, and that is he forgot to respond to one of our moves. So we'll follow that up. Whew. Okay. Weirdly enough, we saved our stones. Reduce here a little bit. I think this is okay. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like we're fine.
Overtime countdown has begun.
Okay, I'll just, again, make sure that we're fine. Keeping my eye. Keeping my eye. Because it is me eye. It ain't his eye. Ho, 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 ho. You can see I've got my 2 eyes, so we're good. Just like so. Like, didn't stop to read out if we can win a capture race, which, by the way, spoiler alert, we totally could have. But we just made our 2 eyes. Don't want him cutting into us. Don't want nobody peeking. Bit of a fast game, though, don't you think? Ah, these people, man. They play like their hair is on fire. Kind of strange. And he's also following me around the board. This was a slow move, but I just played as a test. He could have played, like, here, threatened to save that. Play here, play here. Almost misclick. Again, let's look at it again. This, you can't get rid of this. He can't get rid of this, so we're fine. Take away his big move. Connect. And connect. Don't want him peeking. Definitely be playing their 5Q after this, that is for sure. Guess I'm gonna get pushed back here. When he plays here, I'm gonna play in that one. Ooh, Tari. Guess we're fine. There we go. If he plays here, we'll have to play here, because I only have 2 liberties after the Atari. Or the semi-Atari. Some people have been known to get quite annoyed with me when I keep calling things semi-Atari. Okay. And drop down. Pure Gote. Okay. Okay. It's not a bad one. The drop down's really good. Now the push. Into the Atari. Into the Hane. Into the Hane. Not sure like that one quite so much. Now this one's not Sente anymore. That one's Sente though. Yep. Good, good, good. Into the Atari. Maybe. Can push down. Don't Hane that one. Hane this one. Stupid. I was Hane in the wrong area. That would have been slightly embarrassing. Don't block there. You're dead. Actually, I think this one was better, wasn't it? Because then I could do that one. Yeah. That one's bad, because this is absolutely captured. I could have played here and to here. Yeah. Okay. So here, 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 and then here, I think are the last moves on the board. This one and this one, I suppose, are also a thing. Oh, this one too. And that one. There are more moves than I originally assumed. Never claimed to be good at endgame. Oh, the Atari too. Did I forget about that one? That's a lot of moves. Yep, the Atari. Yep, that's a good one. Alright, he took a point. I'll take a point. And then he'll take a point. And then I'll take, and then he'll take, and then I'll, yeah. He's got this one and this one. Stop it. Always had to respond to that one regardless. In response to here, I could have played here. That way he actually full on loses a point. But it's okay. Yep, there we go. And then last one. Tie Jam doesn't count this anyway though, so you don't really have to play these little Hane. And then scoring. Yep, I agree. Alright, so we won by 67.5. I will say thank you for the game. He left. Okay. Let's go ahead and review now. Alright, so this is kind of a classic mistake we tend to see at Q level, because you don't want to split when there's a 3-4, because you forced your opponent to take a 3-4 enclosure, which is pretty good in terms of territory, let's be real. Instead, go ahead and approach that 3-4 point. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it, it won't bite you. He played here. Now this in of itself is questionable because he can't respond here. If I play here and he plays here, if he plays this one, this is really good for me because he's just being split all over the place, right? And if he plays here and gives me a Panuki in the middle, that's like worth 1 billion points. He has to like connect underneath. I'll even give him my corner. Corner's yours, buddy. There, he gets the corner. I'm fine with this. Believe it or not, I am okay with just this. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential lines of territory in exchange for 2. I will take that exchange all day long. Now you might say, but this can be invaded, and I would say, no it can't. The Panuki is too strong, man. I don't care what kind of fancy footwork you think you have for yourself. Didn't work, did it? It didn't work. It went back and died. Look at that, it died. Couldn't escape. But I didn't want to get into like some kind of weird raiding fighting contest, so I just backed off. He killed my stone. Arguably, that's really good for him, I admit, because I didn't respond to it. That's pretty good. I can do a little bit of reduction later on, but don't get it twisted. This is good for him. But we got Sensei, so we got enclosure plus extend. He took enclosure, we blocked his extend. I normally like doing this one. If I'm being honest, like with the fort. That's odd that someone actually just followed me while I'm not streaming. Thank you for the follow there. Alright, I confess, I think it was a follow. I don't know, and it's not showing up in my dashboard, so I'm clueless. Thank you for whoever did whatever happened a minute ago.
You have been invited.
No, thank you. So yeah, I prefer doing this one rather than just a split. That way I get a nice little stronger base. It's good. It's good. Here, it looks like we were fighting for Sente, and now he should be playing over here. Now, again, like I mentioned, if he does that, he has to contend with the fact that maybe he's not going to be able to kill me ever again. That is a potential problem with doing that. So he'll probably have to just let me live if I clamp on him. Maybe something like, I don't know, this one? But at that point, this is a lot more reduced, right? You can see how this corner kind of just like falls back because of it. Endgame, we wouldn't play this now. But you can see how the corner like really falls back in endgame rather than having this whole swath. So it comes at a cost, But he didn't play it, so we played away. He played that, easy peasy. And then this is one of the easiest lessons on fighting that I have ever shown. We identified what the stone can do. It can run out here or it can run to the stones. We got there first. We have a stone in the area. It has more meaning as a result. Now, he should play here. And I'll play here. Pretty simple, right? That point, maybe, I don't know what he does. Jump out again, and I will too. Maybe he plays something like this one. But I just got decent area for myself now. I got my corner back. Kind of grew. I like it. Or if I really wanted to keep trying to fight him, I'd play here instead. It allows for this kind of thing. But now we can still potentially come out and keep pressure on. So whichever is more meaningful to you, territory or the influence. Got the choices there. Here, easiest net ever. I love this textbook example. Oh, so good. So good. Here we had the idea to just build up the middle, which means more stones in the middle. So here we go, putting stones in the middle. And the minute we don't think we have Sente anymore, bam, bigger point elsewhere to profit. Right? The minute we had said, you know what? I don't think we got Sente no more. We just went and played elsewhere. Just checking to see if there's anything else here that we can do. He said there's a co, so I'm like, hey, okay, fine. And now he's dead somewhere. We have to figure out where. Turns out he's dead over on the right. Excellent. Now, do you really think he's dead here? If I play here into here, is he really dead? The answer is yes, but that's okay. I wasn't going to kill him. He didn't know that, but that's okay. Because if he plays here, there's this one, this one, this one. Then that's not alive. Oops. Anyway, I think that was a great game. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope the next one's also equally good. Let's go take a look.
The game has started.
All right. Stretch. Game started, and I'm black this time. Boop. 4-4. I'll do double 4-4 points, I guess. He's hesitating. He sees my 5 and 0. He's going to probably end the game. That's okay. That's okay. Great thing about tie gem, you see your opponent's rank, not rank, but win-loss right in front of your face. If you're playing someone that hasn't lost yet, you know something's going on there. It's okay. He doesn't want to play me, doesn't want to play me.
The game is
Play him. Whatever. Alright, I'm white again. He is even, so he's fair game. I will say hello, nice to meet you. I was going to do double 4-4, but he decided to do double 4-4, so I'll do a 3-4 instead. Change things up a bit. He's playing San Rinse, so I'll approach for my 3-4. If he plays back, I can back off here and maybe build a framework, something like that. Easier than backing up on the 4-4 point. Boop. This is not territory. There's an invasion right there. Ooh, that is interesting. I think the enclosure is technically better, but I don't want to get involved in double approach Chiseki. Now, this is usually played because either if you ignore this, they get a large kind of thing going on here. But they're essentially afraid of pincers, which is why they approach 2 space back. It's very, very bizarre. This is interesting. I will... What do I do here? Wait, okay, let's talk about this move. What's it going to do? It has to go this way. There's not enough space in here for it to live. So if it has to go this way, I might as well just get on over there again, right? What if I play a move over here? This is not a good shape, but I'm just doing it for demonstration purposes. If I play like any old move over here, it's also an attack on this move. Isn't that something? Now I can jump. He's still behind the enemy line, so he's got to jump again. So I strengthen my points up here, strengthen my shape over here. This lives, but it gets no points. So who cares? Who cares? Do you care? You don't care. Neither do I. I am poking at him. I'm keeping him honest. He's trying to get like a full base in between my pincer. Nah, man. He doesn't get that. He doesn't get that. Come on, you gotta run. This is why we don't do this kind of thing. And this is an easy way. We're not even trying to kill him. If you want to play this move here instead, he still doesn't have 2 eyes. That'd be fine. Be absolutely fine. Maybe you don't want to play 4 large knights in a row. For some strange reason. I'm defending that. Yeah. We're defending this. That's 4. The minute I said that out loud, I realized there was a problem there. Yeah, we're going to defend against the 4 large knights in a row, you know? And then he has to run away still. Not even trying to be aggressive and kill him. We'll defend. I defended this way because this is a larger connection. This is a 1-point jump, and this is a 2 space. So the 2 space is probably weaker than the 1-point jump, so we defended that way instead. That's all. He's got to run though. He's no eyes yet. And this little guy here is my sector line, right? So he just got out of it. So I can jump out to here. But I guess you could argue there's still a little sector liney thing going on here. But if I play here and he ignores me, I have to do something in this area, right? That seems risky. But once I envision this like little shield being built, we can see I profit on this side if the shield is built. If I'm attacking from here, right? But right now there's nothing up there, right? There's nothing up there. So either I'm doing this to kill this group, or I'm trying to profit. Tell you what, let's try to profit. Let's play over in here first. Because if I jump and he ignores me and I'm playing like badonka donka donka donk. Really? Okay. Guess we're not going to profit. Well, we are profiting. He didn't want me to profit, so he gave me his corner. Thus, I've profited. I threatened to build something. He said, I don't like that. No, you don't. I will give you my corner as long as you don't do the thing that you were just starting to do. So that's profit. You threatened something and they said, don't do it. And I'll give you this if you don't do it. So, okay, I took the thing he wanted to give me for me not doing the thing I wanted to do. Right? Little back and forth going, little back and forth. Almost. Imagine right now this move being for black, because then he could profit, but he's not paying attention to what the board's telling him. Every time we have Sente, you notice that we were looking to see what the board was telling us. He wasn't doing the same. Now this move I don't want to have happen, because then this area starts growing, right? And then that would be just sad face. So I don't want that to happen. I'm gonna jump out 1 point. Boom. Huh. I'm listening to World's Most Beautiful Music by Florian Burr. It's not bad. It's pretty chill. It's not chill step, but it's pretty good. Pretty good go music. If you, like me, are one of those people who needs music to play go by. I so do. Oof, so do. Ooh, I kind of dig what he's doing here. But I'm not going to be afraid. This is where you got to put on your big boy pants. Like, he's saying, I want this. And maybe I, like, play here and put pressure on you and get that too, right? We're kind of, like, building a... Whoa. Yeah, it's like something like over in here, and then maybe down like that. That's kind of big old box over there, right? But am I afraid of that? Not afraid of that. Because I've got him behind enemy lines. So I'm going to use him and then discard him. It's like he can take what he wants, but I'm going to get a complete surround on him. Because now my sector line is here. I don't think he can grow that while I'm putting him behind my sector line. This is fine. Okay. Yeah. I kind of want to play here, but it feels like I'm leaving cutting points behind. So I don't know, do something like this instead. Because he can't cut here. That's just suicide. He's agreed. Yeah, he agreed that he can't do that. I'm going to poke him. Just to make sure that he can't play exactly in the spot. And get like a really, really easy, you know, shape kind of thing going on here, you know? I'm also not going to be greedy. I don't want to Atari me. Can I play here and then just cut down through here? I'm looking for my shape first. Because remember, we can't attack with a wet noodle. He said no, I need to be safe. So okay, I'll drop I'll play down. No, I'm not interested in attacking this. I want to attack him. He said I can't. In exchange for me coming in. Okay. Peaceful, man. Peaceful. Game of Go can be as peaceful as you want it to be. Really can, man. It really can. Protect my little cutting stone. Because these guys are fine, right? These guys are fine. These guys are fine. But this was the weaker stone, so we defended it. Can I kill this? Ow. I'll play here instead. Maybe I kill the stones? Maybe they run away? I don't know. If he plays here, I play here, right? I think they're dead. If he plays here, I play here. If he plays here, I play here. If he plays here, I play here. Yeah, looks like he's dead. This is probably also a very standard shape of some kind. If you recognize that shape instantly, good job. It's probably in a... It's probably in like a 20Q life and death book or something, right? Playing this kind of thing. To be fair, we don't rightly care if we could kill or not. Scooching this move over one, it's just as fine. I play here, he plays here. That's fine. Double tap the group, I guess, huh? Might as well. Make sure that this didn't alter that in any way. Seems reasonable. I defend my shape like so. Now here's a test for all of you watching. Where is another move that wants to play? Where is a big move for white? There are 1, 2, 3. I think the fourth one may or may not be one. Let's see which ones you can find. There's 3, arguably 4 of them. 3 or 4, arguably. Where are they? Where are them moves? Where are them moves? Okay, he took it. Extending one out could have been one. Could have been. Could have been. Where are some others? Let's look. Let's look. If you said here was a big one before the take, you were right, because it kind of puts pressure on the group again. Now that we're safe in the middle, if you said playing somewhere in here because we can go up or we can go down for a connection, you'd be right. But we're going to take care of ourselves before we do anything else. And now that he's like strong here and strong here and strong here, like you can see the box being put around us. If he gets that move again, then this area is a question mark, right? So screw all that stuff. I'm going to play boom. Defense first, and then I will go on the bottom of the board. Defense first, and then we will play something else. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay. I'm curious. How does this work? Where does this go? Isn't it cute how this move's helping us right now? Because I read that out a long time ago. Nah. You just never know when friends are going to come in handy. About to defend here. You can see my mouse hovering on it. It's a cutting point, right? If he plays here, I'm going to play here. Which case these stones are dead. If he plays anywhere else, I'm going to defend. Which, if I Atari, isolates and kills this. Remember, defense first. How do you find these moves? Defense first. You don't find them, they find themselves. Now, I think playing here is too aggressive. And I can't say it's basics because I don't think anybody watching this that's actually playing at a 5K level would play this. So you know what? You win. Away he goes. We defended. He can live. It's cool. I get Sente. Otherwise, you know, just play here and then the stones were dead. What was the point of this? So we'll defend, and then we'll take our big point. Let's go and take our big point. Depends how he lives. If Ihane's here, I might Atari him, and if he connects, I might play here. Ask a few more questions before we take our big point. Down bottom of the board. Now, we're not ahead by 1 billion points, but we're not uncomfortable either. Got some pointy over here, got some pointy up there. I'm nice and thick in the middle. So, you know, got some corners, I'm thick in the center. I should be able to do whatever I need to do to make sure that, you know, we don't lose the game. Oof. It gave me a manor. One of my amazing patrons is messaging me now for a request for the next basics game, which is unfortunate because I think I'm done recording now. While I'm reading his request, let's go back and take a peek at what happened in this game. So he did Zanrinze. We approached from the 3-4 because, you know, if he backs off and I get something like this, then I get maybe a framework. Maybe he plays here. Maybe I get High Chinese framework. You know, if I want to do it, I can. If, on the other hand, I play over here, and then I back off this way, then he can probably play over here. And I don't know what's going to happen over here. But I do know he's got, like, invasion points, 3 points, approach points. A lot of stuff. Now, the invasion we never got a chance to see is this one. If he plays here and I say you can't live, he will tell me to shove that idea somewhere dark. Because that lives really, really easy. You do it later on. You do it later on, right? Instead, we got this one. Here we did. Oh, okay. So he wanted to see sector lines. Well, if you wanted to see about sector lines, my dude, tonight I recorded 2 5Q games on TieGem that featured sector lines. All right. So play here, sector. And again, I went in deep because I thought it was. I knew I was okay. If you want to play here, that's fine. This is not alive yet, right? If you play here, that's best he can do. He has 1 eye, doesn't have 2 yet. I just played here because I knew that he couldn't cut me off. Like, this is the most aggressive thing he can do. And he has no eyes. So, meh. Defendy. I think maybe I should have jumped out instead still. I wasn't sure I wanted to make that exchange yet. I don't know. I can't decide. This was it's arguable. It's arguable, I would say. This push was weird. The defense, again, I can't stress it enough. Imagine that move right there. What do I do? Start reducing? Maybe. But...
You have been invited.
But he starts surrounding me, right? I have to be careful. It's not an easy life and death problem, is it? So he played here, offered an exchange, took it up, and then we just killed the stones, double tapped to make sure it was gone. So if he plays here, we were going to play this one. Maybe he's reading more than I am. Doesn't hold, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe he read it out. Maybe he read that he can't hold me. I wasn't gonna play that way, mind you, but maybe he noticed it. Maybe he noticed it. I was just gonna like play here, and then I think I had to play this one, and then play down here. That's about the extent of what I was anticipating playing. Something like this, maybe. Connect that up, make sure he doesn't get disconnected. Link up that one. Threaten to cut him. Maybe get that in. Hard to say, really. But he did resign. So that's a thing. I will congratulate him for not really drawing the game out. I'm kind of surprised that he actually ended the game that early, given that this was on ye old tie gem. But hope you enjoyed this rather simple basics on 5Q. Gonna be coming back with the 1-dans probably next week. And judge from the looks of it, the requests I'm getting, maybe I'll be on PandaNet. Who knows? Who knows? Either way, I will see you fine folks next time. Hope you're enjoying the series. Take care, everybody.